Good evening, everybody. It's once again Ted the Speed Learner, and I'm going to cover another key on your keyboard tonight. This time we're going to be talking about the print screen and system request. Alright, but before I do, I'm probably one of the rare few YouTube personalities on the YouTube platform that will never go, "Oh, please, 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 please like my video. And if you would be ever so kind as to subscribe to my channel, which will cause all my videos to be shared all over the platform." Let me tell you something. That ain't gonna work. And I'll tell you why. Because YouTube cannot determine what they need to determine, which is whether my videos are keeping you guys on their platform by the use of the like buttons and the subscribe buttons, okay? Now, why do these people tell you this? Well, number one, it extends the watch time on their videos, which I'll tell you a little later why that would have an effect. But anyway, the other thing is that the like button itself, you could flip through things all day long, just go like. It's not going to tell YouTube anything, okay? Now, as for the subscribe button, that's a little different story. Have you noticed that when you hit the subscribe button now, this little menu pops up and it sets your bell notifications? There you go. That's why they're telling you that. Now, the bell notifications might tell YouTube something about how popular your channel is, and they might want to share your videos because of it. Okay? But what will cause YouTube to share your videos? Well, there are two things you can... Well, first of all, if people like you who are watching these videos right now were to copy the URL of the video and share it on a different social media platform like Facebook, what used to be Twitter, now is X, Gab, you got Truth Social, Instagram, Threads, whatever you want to share it on, that would get your video shared more, okay? Number two, when you increase the watch time of the video, then YouTube gets an indication that people are actually watching the whole thing and not just watching bits or pieces and jump cutting through everything in your video. So that is a good indication. The other thing you could do, okay, is you can leave very nice comments in the comments section below. And what that tells them is you were engaged, you watched, you replied, you really liked the content that you were watching, and that helps your ratings as well. So really what you really want to do if you want to increase, if you want to motivate YouTube to share your videos more often, watch the videos all the way through. Well, not you, but I mean your audience needs to watch the videos all the way through, increasing the watch time of every single one of your videos, or have them leave the nice comments in the comment section below so that YouTube can see for themselves that, gee, this is a video we want to share all over the platform. And there you go. And another thing I need to mention real quick before we resume our video is that I have published 5 Kindle books. They're $5 a piece. If you want a copy of any of these Kindle books, just leave me a comment in the comment section below and I'll send you a hyperlink to my latest book, which you now can see on the screen. And then from there you can find my other 4 Kindle books, and there will be more Kindle books coming soon. It's all up to you. Buy them and let me know what you think about them. Alright, on to the video. Let's get into this, shall we? So what is the print screen and system request key on your keyboard? That's a very interesting question. In order to get the answer to this question, we have to read a couple of web articles, and I will have links to them down here in the description box below. Now let's think about the days when people used computer languages like the Common Business-Oriented Language or the Beginner's All-Purpose Symbolic Instruction Code. What if the screen on your computer displayed some code from a program you were writing and you didn't feel like grabbing a notebook full of paper and copying every line of code you had just written onto some notebook paper? Well, back then, if you pressed the print screen button, the computer would take a snapshot of what was displayed on your computer screen, and it would send that information to your printer. Yeah, you can actually print it right off the bat. Wow. Of course, the computer technology has evolved. In the 21st century, if you press the print screen button, it will take a literal snapshot of your computer screen. It'd be like taking a JPEG photo or a PNG photo or whatever. Okay? Now this image will be stored temporarily on your computer clipboard. Then you can paste this image into an email or into a word processing document or into a Photoshop type program, whatever you want to do with it. Okay? There's actually a program called GIMP, and we'll get into that in another video. I'll show you how to work that one too. Like I say, you can make an actual photo out of it. You really could. Okay? Now this answers one of two questions. But what does the system request do? Well, before I answer that, I will tell you that there is a thing called Microsoft Paint. It has been updated, and there's some new features on the thing, and one of these days I'll actually make a video about it and show you the new features. Alright, let's go back to the system request. In the 21st century, for the most part, this button on your computer doesn't, or your keyboard doesn't do anything. It just sits there and just looks at you. This was not the case many years ago. Now, there are some computer software that you can actually buy and install on your computer that actually would use the system request. But it's expensive and you probably don't need it. But in the early days of the IBM personal computer, it actually did something, and that's because people like me used to program in the common business-oriented language, the beginner's all-purpose symbolic instruction code, and things like the formula translator, or a computer language called Pascal, which was based on Blaise Pascal, and I could go on and on and on. Okay? You talk about the C programming language, you're talking about assembler, whatever you wanted to use, you could do that. Okay? If you're writing lines of code like that, you needed the system request. What this would do is it would pause your computer program and bring up a specialized menu that could help you maybe restart your computer or do other things. There is a web article that describes the system request quite nicely in the description box below. Alright, I want to thank you for watching this particular presentation. I will tell you more in a future video, so I'd like for you to stay tuned.